I'm a big believer in being organized makes you more efficient, more prepared to have a successful fishing trip. And that's not to say just having stuff laid around in your boat isn't gonna, pay off for a lot of guys. But for me, I like to have all my gear, my rod's in a certain situation, my tackle in a certain place, and my life jacket's in a certain place, basically so I know where everything is so I can be more efficient. And I believe efficiency allows you to get more casts while you're out on the water, whether you're a recreational angler trying to fill out a limit for a fish fry, or you're a tournament guy trying to be prepared so that all your gear allows you to get an extra 10, 15, maybe even 100 casts during the day. So we're gonna start breaking down how I put everything into my boat and how I think it makes me more efficient while I'm out on the water. Everybody has a different way that they like to organize their boat and put certain things in certain situations. I kind of have just gone to this model of putting my gear in, and then I'll put some smaller boxes off to the side here, and I just take a marker and write the name of basically what everything is in here. And I also keep things a lot simpler now than I used to. I used to have way too many of everything, every color in here, and I've really gone to a specific mix of colors based on the style of the bait and the lakes that I think I'm going to be fishing. Now that's not to say when I don't go to a new lake, I know that I need to get a certain color or a certain style of bait, and I pick up a few of those and they end up randomly laying in the boat. But I've really, for me personally, I've spent a lot of time trying to condense or consolidate colors, sizes, and certain baits to what I fish with the most. So this is my very simplistic way to break down certain jigs, chatterbait, style baits, spinner baits, and different trailers that I can set side by side inside the way my Ranger is set up for ease of use. I really don't feel like I need to carry 70 spinner baits while I'm going fishing, but I want to have 8 or 10 of each specific size that I may use, such as ½ ounce in 2 or 3 colors, ¼ ounce in 2 or 3 colors, swim jigs. I've got a mix of Secret Lure swim jigs right here in the colors that I'm going to use, whites and green pumpkin style. And I've got 10 or 15 of those in different weights and sizes. And by doing that, I can consolidate my tackle down to make the boat perform better and me be more organized. Now here's how I do my line inside my boat and where I'm traveling, and I like to have a good mix of line. And now this is main line. This will be to fill my entire spool up in a fishing situation. In comparison to, I'll have like a small little bag that we'll show you later on that'll have leader line in there, like 7 and 10 pound line that I'm going to be tying to a spinning rod or something along those lines. But I like to use these bigger bulk spools to really allow me to maximize the key spools of line, the key sizes of line that I'm going to use while I'm out on the water a lot. And the other ones I just don't, I don't use, so I don't even carry those around a lot. But like a 40 pound SX1 right here, that's a pretty popular size line for me in a lot of different situations. These two sizes of a braided line right here, the 18 and the 20, are what a lot of times you'll see me use on my main line and my spinning rods. And then I will have like a 10 pound FC Sniper or a leader line as small as 7 tied to a lot of these. And so I'll bulk spool a lot of this inside my bag right here. And a couple things I think this does, it keeps it organized. We all know that line, when you're traveling, a lot of times it just blows up and spins off the spools while you're in different situations. But this way, everything is nice and secure, got straps in there to keep everything in place, and it's all in one spot, so it's not rolling around in the bottom of your boat getting damaged. And when I'm not using my boat for an extended period of time, I can take this out, store it inside, because I don't like my line getting exposed to extreme heat a lot of times, which can happen while you're storing your boat. And this gives me a great way to grab it, put it inside, throw it back in the boat when I'm ready to go fishing.